welcome back to my channel. Today we are in the Signal area. Actually, this apartment is located kind of on the main road from the 22 or High Hulette area on the way to Signal. Some people call it Valderas, but that gives you kind of a general idea of where we're located. I will be showing you two apartments today. One is a 2-bedroom apartment. The other one is going to be a 3-bedroom apartment. Both of them are fully finished. And this area is a great location. It is not too far from Casanchis and also the women's roundabout. It is close to grocery shopping, kids play areas, and the like. So let me show you this area and then we'll take a look at the apartments. Here at the women's roundabout area, it is a very beautiful area. Very newly developed actually, with walking paths, bike paths, green areas, play areas for children, a soccer field as well. Just a very beautiful family-oriented area. It's actually not too far from Casanchis, which is just up the road down that way. And there are supermarkets around the area. I don't know if you've heard of Fresh Corner. It is a local supermarket food chain, and that is nearby here. So it's a great area for living. And also, if you wanted to rent out this apartment, I think it is a great location for people to come and rent from you. So this is the women's roundabout area, not too far from the apartment. You may have seen other channels here on YouTube doing similar content like we're doing, but there are a few differences between us and them that I wanted to point out. The first one is that our channel, whether it is finished or unfinished properties, focuses on reliable sources. We work directly with homeowners or real estate developers. So there's no in-between or middleman such as another broker or something like that. We primarily focus on showing you great properties directly from the source. The second difference that you will notice between us and others out here in the YouTube community is that we are very selective about the properties that we show. We don't come on here and present to you every property that's available. One, because we value your time, we value your money. Two, because we know that you work hard for the money that you earn, and so we want to show you properties that are worth the investment, that are great for you or for your family. The third difference that you may notice is that we focus on the value that the property will bring you. So we look for properties that will be either great for living, such as our Addis Ababa or Angel's Residence properties, or properties that are in prime locations like Bole or Casanchis that will be great as investment or rental income properties. Some of our properties, such as this one, are not yet in prime locations. They are in developing areas, which in a matter of 1 to 2 years will be prime. As there are new corridor projects and riverside projects happening all over the city, areas are increasing in value. This is great for you for your investment. You can buy this property at a great amount right now for a great price, and then over the next 5 or 10 years, you would get an increase, a great return on your investment. I wanted to make sure to point that out so that as I'm showing these properties, you don't only focus on what's happening today, but you are forward looking about what's coming in the future. So those are kind of the main differences that you will notice here on my channel as opposed to other people's channel that are doing similar type of content. All right, let's head inside and take a look at the apartment. Okay, let's look at it and see if there's a place. Apartment building only has 2 apartments per floor. On my right here is the 3-bedroom unit, and the 2-bedroom is across the hall here to the left. I'm going to show you both of them. Each apartment does come fully finished, as I mentioned before, but on the 3-bedroom side, I'm going to show you what it would look like fully furnished. It's not going to come that way when you buy it, but just to give you an idea of how the furniture placement could be. All right, let's take a look at the 3-bedroom right this way. Right here, in case you're wondering, this is the utility closet. This is where they have the water and electrical work here for the building and by floor. All right. There are stairs as well for safety reasons. And as you may have seen at the intro, there is some commercial areas at the bottom that are available if you're interested to rent them or even to buy. However, right now, the stair access you might be thinking is a security issue, but in the future they will put the key fob and insert it into the bottom area, especially in the elevators, and also have the security down there, so people can't access to your specific apartment without that key fob or ID for the apartments. Okay, before we go inside, let me just quickly show you here, there are garbage shooters on each floor. Here they are. And I know you guys can't smell anything, but the good thing is there's no smell or anything in the hallways. The door closes completely, and there's no foul scent or anything like that disturbing the residents. Okay, we're going to step inside this beautiful door here. I love actually how they did the color, kind of the teal grayish colored doors with the black handle accent. It's really beautiful, gives it a very modern feel. Very consistent with the modern style of the apartment, as you'll see. Step in this way. This is the entry for the main apartment. This one, again, is the 3-bedroom unit. The size is 238 square meters. It's very open and spacious. There is an open floor plan here in this apartment. We do have the salon or living room area here, connected to the open dining room that seats 6. Obviously, the space here is large enough to do an even larger dining room table if you wanted to, or round shape. And then we have the open kitchen right here. We've got the kitchen peninsula, or island as people say. The reason I say peninsula is because it is connected to the wall. A kitchen island would be fully separated from the wall. It does have plenty of cabinet space on the upper and lower levels, plenty of countertop space here. I love that they use the black granite. So for those of you who are interested in every detail, we've got black granite here on the countertops and a tile backsplash. We do have the vent hood over here, right over the electric stove and oven. Perfect setup for cooking, especially strong scented foods. There is the sink area here with a window that lets in natural light for the kitchen area, and it does open for ventilation as well. Very nice kitchen space here. And in case you were wondering, yes, there is also a closed kitchen right this way. So you do have access to the open and the closed kitchens. You could do additional cooking back here, maybe have an injera maker. You could definitely fit a sink in here if you wanted to. Again, there's another wide window so that it doesn't feel dark in this closed kitchen, and you can also let in natural fresh air. This is the washing machine. It does not come with the apartment, but obviously this is where you would put yours if you had one. All right. Again, I'm loving the modern accents here with the white doors and the black handles, the black fixtures. Excellent. Right here off of the salon area, there is a walkout balcony. Right over here. Let's unlock the door and take a step out so you can see the sides. Nice and long balcony here. It actually wraps around the corner just a little bit. You can step outside, have some fresh air, get a view of Chaka Mountain there in the background. You can see the city and everything that's going on around you. Very nice. I would say you could probably do like a small, maybe round or rectangular shaped coffee table. Not a full table, but definitely a coffee table would fit out here. Again, maybe some chairs, maybe one on this side, one on that side, kind of diagonal facing each other, and the table in the middle. Over here, like I said, it does wrap around just a small bit. So you could even have a larger space for seating over here if you wanted to. It does connect with that window to the closed kitchen there. So you could actually take some tea or coffee directly from the kitchen and then come and sit out here. All right. And when we close these sliding glass doors here, you can tell we don't hear any of the city noise. It's still very quiet. So when you close that, you're not disturbed by the city noise, even though we are in a great location, prime, close to the city, close to Bole and Kasanchis, all of those areas. Okay, let's take a look at the first bedroom here. It is down the hall towards the front door. All right, this is the first bedroom. Great size bedroom, definitely a full size or queen size bed could fit here. And we still have room on the side for 2 nightstands, plenty of room to walk around the bed so it doesn't feel tight or claustrophobic in here at all. They have installed the night lights or reading lights for you here on the side of the bed. You can turn it on with that switch there and read while you're in the bed. They do have the fitted closets right here. So it's not a separate unit. This closet is built in. It's a built-in closet to the wall. It has the hanger space, shelving space all throughout, a couple drawers down there, or at least one long one. Plenty of closet space for this room. And it does have a small walkout balcony right over here that locks with a key. Just enough to kind of walk out, get some fresh air, enjoy the view, that type of thing. But it's nice to have it right off of the bedroom here. It's a nice feature, I think. All right, stepping back inside. The great thing about these apartments is that all of them come with an ensuite bathroom. All of the bedrooms do. You can see here, we have the full sink vanity with storage, mirror, storage inside of the mirror, and there as well on the side. We have the shower box, glass enclosed here. Plenty of room. Let me step inside and show you. To take a nice enjoyable shower here. We have the nice tall rain shower or waterfall shower head. Very nice shower. Again, the black accents look very modern and sleek. It does have a window in this bathroom right up here. It's not see-through, which is perfect for your privacy needs, but it does let through some natural light and of course fresh air. And then we do have the water heater up there in each bathroom, so you get a nice hot fresh shower every time. Okay. Before we see bedroom 2 and 3, I do want to point out there is a maid's room right next to the front door, adjacent to the front door here. Not huge, obviously, but a great space. It definitely can fit a bed here for the maid to sleep if you're going to have a live-in maid. There is an ensuite bathroom as well for that person with a shower, sink, and actually a small water heater up there. There is a window again, letting in some natural light and fresh air so it doesn't get moldy in this space here. Also, you could use this as just having a maid come daily if you didn't want somebody to live in with you. All right, take a look at the floors here before we move on to the other bedrooms. These look like marble or ceramic style tiles. I'm pretty sure these are ceramic, actually, ceramic tiles. And they do have the border around the walls here that match the floor tiles, which I think is a very nice touch. Okay, bedroom number 2 is right here. Okay, again, another great sized bathroom. Actually, I was mistaken when I mentioned that they all have ensuite bathrooms. This one does not, but in the 2-bedroom they do. So this, again, full size or queen size bed could fit easily here. We do still have 2 nightstands or end tables at the side of the bed with the night light for reading here on the side. We have the full closet over here. Again, these are built-in closets. Plenty of space for hanger, shelving, drawer there, and similar thing on this side. So this bedroom does have a little bit more storage than the other one. Very nice. But it does still have a walkout balcony. Right over here behind this curtain. Again, it's a door with a key. Open and close it for safety reasons. Fully walkout. This one feels a little bit more private to me, which is nice, but you still get a great view. You see the city line over there, skyline. Very nice view here. And you can just I could even see myself sitting out here reading or doing something like that. Very nice balcony space. Okay. Now this bedroom does have the common bathroom right here. It's right next to it. It's fully equipped though. We have the sink vanity with storage at the bottom. Again, we have the mirror with storage up top, the toilet here, the window up top for natural light and ventilation, and then the walk-in shower with this glass enclosure here. As I showed you, plenty of space for a nice shower. The water heater does fit in this bathroom as well, so you can get that hot shower. Okay, the master or primary bedroom is here on the back end of the apartment. Any size bed you like can fit in this room. There's so much space. I think you could even do maybe a desk area if you wanted a workspace, or make this a full seating area. You could do a sofa over here, or put some chairs and a coffee table, whatever you like. The room is big enough to accommodate your style. We have 2 end tables there. The reading night lights at the side of the bed. Each room does have this track lighting up top or pocket lighting. Very nice modern touch there. I love it. Big windows as well. Here you are. Wow. Great view from this master bedroom here. You can see the signal area as well as Chaka Mountain from the bedroom. Then we have one other smaller window here to let natural light into the walk-in closet. Right over here, it's an open walk-in closet, plenty of shelving, hanger space, and drawers. The drawers are push button. That is how you open them. If you're wondering where are the handles, that's how you work it. Very nice closet here. And this is the walk-in primary bathroom. Ensuite here. We've got the double sink vanities, his and her that you might want to call it, toilet, and the walk-in glass, partially enclosed shower there. Nice shower head area, drainage at the bottom. We've got the water heater up top, and of course, the window for natural light and ventilation. Okay, let's continue this way. So again, this is the spacious 3-bedroom unit. The size, if you did not hear it at the beginning, is 238 square meters. The price for this apartment is 31,500,000 birr. That is an excellent price when you consider all that you get, the balconies, the spacious apartment, as well as the location that will soon be riverside and prime location. So that is a wonderful price. And of course, this is a fully finished apartment. So if you pay in full for this apartment, that's the price. The amazing thing actually about this one is that the owner is offering an opportunity for you to still pay over time if you wanted, over the next year from the time that you sign the contract. If you prefer to go with that payment method, the price will increase a little bit, so just keep that in mind. All right, let's take a look at apartment number 2. Okay, here we are at the 2-bedroom unit here at these apartments. Again, we have this wonderful grayish teal color door with the modern black handle here. So when you purchase one of these apartments in this building, this is typically how it will come. Unfurnished, but completely finished. That means kitchen cabinets, closets, floor tiles, everything is 100% finished. So let's step over here. It does have, again, the open floor plan layout. with the kitchen island or peninsula here that wraps around for plenty of countertop space. If you zoom in closely right here, you can see we have the continued black granite countertops with some specks in it that kind of makes it sparkle a little bit. That's a nice addition. The kitchen sink is right here. You get a double-sided sink. One side you can use for drying, the other side for washing your dishes. You have the window right here, a nice large window that does open to let in some fresh air. Great views all over in the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom units of these apartments. Plenty of cabinet space here on the upper and lower level. You would actually need to fit in the stove and oven here, but that would be it. But you could buy the one of your choice. And then on this side, kind of in this corner nook, this is where you would put your refrigerator. Over here, where you see this light hanging, this is where your dining room table would go. Again, plenty of space to do any size table that you want. Continuing on over this way, you have the spacious salon area, plenty of room to have a nice large sofa, a recliner if you wanted to, coffee table in the middle, beautiful space here. You could either, because there are outlets and plugs on both sides, you could do a TV, probably a hanging TV on this wall or on this larger side here. Either way that you like it, you could do it. There is a walkout balcony as well on the 2-bedroom unit. From this side, your view is going to be of the Mexico area there straight ahead. You see the city skyline on this side. Hyahulet over there to the left. Wow. Amazing view. You would also be able to see the Riverside project once it's completed. If you can kind of look down towards to the right a little bit, you see the river flowing through the trees and the rocks down there. So that would become the government's Riverside project. And in the future, it will be very nice, of course, with green areas and all the rest. All right, stepping back inside to the apartment here. Once you close the door, you don't hear any sound from outside. That's amazing. But all the light fixtures, everything you see is included with this apartment. Fully finished means fully finished. So you could keep it as it is, or if you wanted to, you could change out the light fixtures, but there's nothing that you would need to do apart from buying your own personal items, such as your furniture, washing machine, stove, oven, fridge, that kind of thing. Okay, this apartment does have a separate laundry area right over here. Just enough space. We've got all the plumbing hookups set up and the electrical outlet there. There also is a nice large window right here to let in natural light for this space so it doesn't feel dark. Right over here is the maid's room. Believe it or not, it's actually quite large. She does have her own ensuite bathroom here with a shower, toilet, sink vanity, which is basically a sink. And there is the nice window there for natural light and ventilation. And this bathroom does also have a water heater. So this is a great space for a maid to actually sleep in overnight. It's a much larger room than what I have seen in other apartments for a maid. Right here, there is a window letting in natural light, ventilation as well as it does open. Perfect. Okay, and directly across the hall from the maid's room is a small powder room here for your guests. This one does have the full sink vanity, storage, upper and lower storage, a toilet here, a window for just some faint natural light and ventilation right over here. And then a hanger space for, hand towels and things after people wash their hands, however you want to decorate. They've already fitted that for you and pretty much have thought of everything. The main sleeping area for the apartment is on this side. So I like that it's kind of separate from the maid's room and the common areas. They've put it off to the side, which is a smart feature for privacy and just having quiet space. Bedroom number 1 is right here. This gives you the perfect idea of how the apartment comes when you buy it. The flooring is installed in the bedrooms, in the main room, lighting fixtures, the reading lamps on the side of the bed, they're still here in this apartment. That is not something that an individual did on their own. It comes with it. These floors look like porcelain tiles. Actually, it's wood-looking porcelain tiles. Let's zoom in so that they can see here. Come down over here if you can see. These are porcelain wood-looking tiles. There is a large window in here letting in plenty of natural light, fresh air as well when we open them up. Again, you get the city view there. Very nice. So quiet. This bedroom does come with the fitted wardrobe as well, closet, same as the other unit that you saw with the hanger space, shelves, and drawer space down there. Again, it's the push style drawers, so it comes out like that. I didn't show you before this particular one, so that is the drawer there. And all of the wardrobes are built in. Okay. These doors, similar to the 3-bedroom, are imported actually. I like how they did the white and black again for the modern touch on the handles. Very good solid doors actually, good quality doors. Right over here, of course, there is an ensuite bathroom for this bedroom. Like I said, all of the 2-bedroom units do have their own ensuite bathrooms for each bedroom. This has a full walk-in glass enclosed shower here. Let's do this one. Very nice. You got the nice tall waterfall shower head there. The black features as well for the modern touch. And then this window right here lets in great natural light and fresh air. Also, there's a small storage space here for your shampoos and soaps and things built into the tile. The bathrooms are fully tiled. They've got the 2-tone color with the darker color on the bottom, lighter on the top. And this is where the sink vanity would go. It does come with the apartment, so of course they will fit that in for you there with the mirror, the sink, and then some hanger space for towels and things. And if I didn't mention it, of course there's a water heater. All right. Master bedroom is right this way. This is the utility, actually the switchboard. This is the electrical switchboard for the house. Obviously, you know how to use the electrical panel, so that is here. Here we are. This bedroom is great size for master bedroom, especially in a 2-bedroom unit. Obviously, the bed would go on this side of the wall, and you could see how large it is from this angle. It does have the full closet here, some open storage down below with the shelves. And then up top, we have the closed portion for hangers, and then maybe some shoes or purses up there on the shelf. Over on this side, similar thing with the pusher drawer there, shelving and hanger space. And of course, we have one more side that gives you plenty of storage in this master bedroom right here. All right, this one is a different layout than what we have seen. It has the shelves to the side, a small space for hangers, and then shelving on the bottom, on the top and bottom, and a drawer. All the light fixtures are similar throughout this apartment in each unit type. They've got the pocket lighting there up top as well in the ceiling. Again, spectacular views all around this place. This is from the master bedroom in the 2-bedroom unit right over here. You've got a mountain view over there in the distance. You can see the city here, and then the main road as well in the area where we are. Very nice. And here is the ensuite master bathroom. I will be honest with you guys, as I always am. It's a little small, a little bit tight, but they have used the space well. So you do have the sink vanity here, upper and lower storage. The toilet, of course, is here. It does have the window up there for natural light and ventilation, and the smart design. Take a look at that. The smart thing that they did to make sure that even though it's a small space that everything fits well is kind of put the shower back here into a little pocket space. So this is a fully glass enclosed shower here. Lots of space. It's a little bit slanted on the floor to make sure that the water drains properly down below. You've got, again, the high shower head up top, the handheld shower here that we've seen in all of the bathrooms that I didn't point out, but now I am. And it's a perfect space, fully tiled again in this back shower and throughout the bathroom. And it closes with this door right here. Magnetic close, very nice. You've got the water heater up top and then the hanger space right here for towels. Fantastic master bedroom, actually. I love the smart design and the great use of space in this unit. All right, coming back through the corridor here. Take another look at this open space. Very nice apartment. So for the 2-bedroom unit, it is 180 square meters. Again, a very spacious apartment. The price for this one is 24,300,000 birr. If you pay in full, of course, it is a fully finished apartment. So most places will expect you to pay in full. But this owner is allowing you guys to pay over the next 12 months. So you can pay over time. If that is more comfortable for you, by all means take it, but keep in mind the price will go up a little bit for that option. So if you guys are interested in either one of these apartments, we do have a select limited amount left for both the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom apartments. And you guys can contact us at the number here on the screen, and we would be more than happy to give you an in-person site tour and give you more information about how to move forward. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.